Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the couch. Now, if you haven't noticed, or maybe you have noticed something very strange, I already made a video on the couch, the episode of the couch, and it turns out that the previous video that I made is completely wrong. It is 100% wrong. It is more wrong than Justin Trudeau's opinions or the opinions of the liberals. It is so friggin' wrong, and I'm sorry, and I am here to recorrect myself with the proper information about these doodads. So here I am, back again. It's ridiculous. So, alright, so let's get down to the bee's knees, alright? So, last time I listed out a bunch of information, and that video is probably not up now, so I'm gonna re-say everything again. So, what I said in the last video was that they were only banning 50 Nick in the not only in the bottles and not the disposables. That was very wrong. I was very wrong about that. It turns out that they're banning it everywhere. So 50 Nick in the disposables and 50 Nick in the bottles as well. I was superbly wrong. So, and the only reason why I got to get my hands on 50 Nick is because, and once again, do not vape if you are not the legal age, alright? You have to be 18 or above in order to vape, alright? And if you're a kid trying to vape and you think it's friggin' cool, guess what? It's not cool. You're just being a hipster. And no one, and I mean literally no one, wants to be a hipster, okay? Trust me, it's like the worst thing ever, next to playing the bagpipes, which is like the worst thing known to man, in my opinion. No offense to anyone who plays the bagpipes. So, they're banning 50 Nick completely everywhere. It's going to be gone, and only some stores are selling it. Like there a couple minutes ago when I went to go pick up this little doodad here. I went into the smoke shop. I went in there with a big old smile, and I greeted everyone like the proper Canadian should and said sorry about 3 times. And then I looked at the wall to where the 50 Nick would usually be, and they are completely sold out. They are out of stock. And I asked them why, and they told me, well, and the lady there was very kind. She was like, sweetie, we're one of the only stores in Fort McMurray that actually sells 50 Nick now. Most of the other stores have been, lost their 50 Nick or is trying to sell the 50 Nick that they currently have. So after she explained that to me, I promptly bought one, which was right here, which is the only flavor that they had left. So, yes, and it turns out the only amount of Nick that you can actually buy for vapes is only in some select stores is only 25% nicotine. Now, an average cigarette that you can buy in the store at a gas station or somewhere like that, it only has about 12 Nick, so it's slightly above the average amount of nicotine in it. So yes, I just wanted to come on here and explain that. So it's not only the box mods, it is also, you know what? Give me a minute. I'm gonna go get an example. So it's not only in this doodad here, this doodad right here, or this doodad right here. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not going to come in anything. It's not going to come in the bottles, and it's not going to come in the disposables, and only select stores are selling them. And trust me, when people figure out which select stores are actually selling those things, they go ahead and just buy a boatload, like a truckload. And you know what I think they're doing? I think people are buying up all the 50 Nick they can find, and they're going to try to resell it for a jacked up price. That's gonna be willy high. So if you're gonna be looking for 50 Nick in the near future and not able to go to those select stores, which honestly, if you're old enough to buy vape juice and stuff like that, you should have a driver's license, honestly, unless you're one of those people who are scared of the roads. Which, it's not your fault that you're scared of the roads. You're probably not scared of the road, but the other people on it. So I don't blame you there, sweetie. But to continue on with what I'm trying to convey here is pretty obvious. There's gonna be nothing. Nothing. Nada. Bing bada bing bada boom bop. Nothing. So, anyone within Canada or within Alberta, here very, very, very soon, you will not be able to buy your 50 nick, 40 nick, or 30 nick here within Canada. You know what you're gonna have to do, and I bet you to the dollar people are gonna try to do this. They're gonna go online like they always do, and they're gonna tickety away at their computers, and then they're just gonna fucking get it anyways. So honestly, the Canadian government's all like, ha, we took this out of the stores. You can't buy it anymore. And then all these other people who have access to the internet, holy crap, who would have thought, are gonna just go ahead and buy it online anyways. Through packaging and mail, unless the Canadian Post is gonna work with the government and start searching people's packages, which honestly, if you're one of those people who like to buy the special toys online, and you get that in your package, and you don't want people rummaging around in it, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be rummaging around in your special packages. Honestly, everyone has their own little kinky kinks. So, just to reiterate, I was wrong in the last video, and I'm here to correct myself, because I like to be correct and not wrong. And thank you to my friend Jake and Ian, I'm not going to say their last names, for correcting me, because I was superbly wrong. God, and yes, I am a bald man, and yes, I am bald by choice. This has been The Couch. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you. Oh God, I really hope I don't get this shit wrong again. Freaking ridiculous. I gotta redo this.